Guys, Jurassic here. Today we're back to World War Armies. We're going to be playing on the American side today. Let's go and jump to a battle. Alright, so it's going to be the Americans against the Americans. Looks like he has relatively equal troops to us. He has high-level mortars, flamethrowers, heavy tank, Sherman range squad. Alright, so mortar units, you guys move forward here. Let's get a machine gun unit. Move across the battlefield. You guys start capturing that. And you know what? Let's grab a mortar team. You guys will split across over there. We are going to rush up a little bit with the mortar unit, so hopefully they are left alone on the left side, but we'll see what happens. So let's see here, check back around over here. So our hopes are our mortar unit back here on this side should be able to at least help our machine gun live. If our mortar unit on the left side manages to prevail, then it's just going to be an added bonus, but we're not necessarily relying on him to survive. At the current time, at least. Alright, so machine gun unit should be capturing this. Looks like he is going for roughly the same setup. He's got one flag so far. We're going for both the crates. We got halfway on that one and about halfway on this one as well. So we're doing pretty good on that. Mortar units, we might actually have you guys just hang back around over here next to the rock anyways, and then we'll start worrying about sending them forward here. Looks like he did not care at all about any of that stuff. He's got a flamethrower squad moving inbound here. After that, run for the building! Machine gun squad, you run for that building. Mortar unit, you guys get over here into a good position. Let's get one tower built and a half track moving forward here. Mortar units, you guys get on that flamethrower squad. Basically, we're just having our units inside of that building there to try to hold out against his flamethrower a little bit longer here. Our half track should be able to push up forward here. Mortar units, you just hang out just a little bit longer. Let's see here. Which flamethrower squad should we worry about? Let's worry about the one on the machine gunner first, then we'll worry about the rest later on. So let's get him over that way. Our machine gun unit is taking in quite a bit of a beating. We're going to need to pull him back. Our mortar unit back here is also taking in quite a bit of a hurt. Let's see here. We did manage to capture the main flag area, though. Mortar unit, you're going to have to retreat away here. Half track's doing what he can to sit here and push back. Good enough to make another tower, so let's go and slap that down. Let's see, is he going to actually attempt to push up inside of our base or not? We don't have enough to do any other points as of yet. Our half track is attempting to wipe out his flamethrower squad. See here, mortar unit, you guys are going to be cooked alive, so we're going to have to back you guys away. Machine gun unit, let's see if we can get them some help around here. Half track, if he pushes out away from us, we're good to go. Machine gun squad, you guys move across the battlefield, start capturing that. Mortar unit should be focusing on blowing up this flamethrower squad. You know what, half track, you stay inside this area here. Alpha is going to be ours. We got a mortar unit that we need to focus on around that way. Machine gunner squad should be making it across the battlefield here in a second. See here, he's going to be burning with that. We got two mortar units, so one of you go for there. Other mortar units go for destroying this flamethrower squad. He is inside of our territory trying to destroy one of our towers. Let's see, your half track's going to go for the mortar unit. Looks like his squads are definitely going to be quite a bit of a competition when even our half track couldn't stop his flamethrower squad. Let's see here, machine gun units, you guys are almost ready to give us some backup. There we go. Boom, you guys move across here. Let's see, mortar units, you guys are also going to be doing some work here in a second. Go for that flamethrower squad. Boom, slap down this other tower here. Now we have all three towers. You guys go inside of that building. Half track, you're going to have to retreat away some. So let's go and pull you back. As long as he runs off of Alpha, I think we're good to go. So it'll come back to us unless he captures it. So give it a couple seconds here. Boom, slap down a pillbox. Mortar unit should be ready to give us some backup support. So let's get them over around inside this territory. And the other mortar unit was the one I meant to move, but you know, we'll just move them around anyways. Machine gun unit is taking on a hound. These guys are going to be taking in massive damage right now. So we're kind of using them as bait. Wait for it a little bit longer. Obviously, we're going to have to pull them out the last second, but you know what? Now we have a pillbox up and running. He's going to have a flamethrower squad that's going to be attempting to sneak inside of our base. Pillbox, upgrade you into the next tier. That should prevent them from being able to push up too far early game. Half track's going to get some repairs over here in the base. Machine gun squad's getting them some health. Mortar units, let's go and get outside the building here, and let's focus on the hound. Drop a bomb on top of that. Pillbox is doing what it can. Mortar units, you guys are also attempting to wipe them out. So he's got a flamethrower unit on top of our towers back here, so if we had a pillbox over inside that zone, that would help out a little bit more as well. Machine gun unit, we're going to need you on that flamethrower squad to see if we can push them out. Mortar units, looks like you've done your job, so let's target them next. Pillbox is going to be taking in some damage as well. See here, let's get a range squad in here. Once we get enough for a priest, that's what we're going to be saving up for next. We're just going to have to take a little bit of a beating here. See here, his flamethrower squad's pushing up forward here. His mortar units are doing what they can to push us back. Mortar units, you go for that flamethrower troop. They're going to be taking in massive damages right now. 235. If we just stall a little bit longer, we should be good. Go for the bazooka squad. Mortar units, you guys just hang around here. See here, we don't need to chase them too far inside of their territory. Let's go for that mortar unit over there, though. So this pillbox is still hanging out on his own. We don't necessarily see anybody else around here. Our tower is still holding strong, so we're good to go in that regard. Half track is now ready to move across the battlefield here. So let's get him on inside of this zone. Range team, destroy that tower. Slow him down.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to at least stall for a couple seconds there. We are going to have to wipe out his hound, it looks like. So range team is going to be taking in some massive damage. We got enough for a priest, though. So yeah, the priest is not going to be the best at going against other tanks, for example. But if we can sit here and manage to take over this flag, at least make it neutral so he has to spend time to put his troops on it, then we'll be good to go. Range team, you guys are super expensive though, so we're going to have to pull you back a little bit early. Half track's making it inside the area. Machine gun unit, are you guys inside the zone? Let's get you over inside of that tower. Half track, go for the bazooka squad. Priest tank, you go for that unit around over here. See here, so you go for that. You go for that bazooka squad. Drop a bomb, boom, plant it on top of their head. We lost our pillbox. Let's build another pillbox. That's fine. All we need to do is stall a little bit longer here. Machine gun unit's going to move across the battlefield, get inside of that building where it's nice and secure. Off the side is still taking a little bit of a beating here, but as long as we hold back, we should be good to go. See, machine gun squad, you guys exit the building, start capturing that. If we have any other troops hanging around here, let's see here. Mortar units, you guys are a little hurt. We'll stick you forward here and start rushing up some. Our machine gun's going to be pushed up against... Looks like he has a Wolverine bazooka squad, so we're definitely going to have to keep that an eye on. Half track's going to be really out in the open since we're so close inside of his territory, so we're going to have to pull it back some. Once we stall enough to get 600 points, we'll be able to get a Wolverine, and that's going to at least give us a little bit of extra advantage here. So your mortar units, you guys are also taking in massive damage, so we're going to have to retreat you away. Priest tank, go for the flamethrower squad. Wolverine tank, we need you. Alright, we got eyes open. See here, priest tank. You do best when you have visual range, so we're going to start blowing them up. Range team, you guys go for that. Wipe that flamethrower squad to the ground. Alright, so you've been upgraded. Wolverine tank's going to be attacking his Wolverine. We got the range boost on, so we definitely should be able to see them. Mortar units, boom. Let's see here. Priest tank, you guys know what to go for, right? See, let's drop a bomb over on top of you. Wolverine 6. Machine gun units, we're going to get you across the battlefield here. His range squad should be wiped out here in a second. We're still holding down the post here. Wolverine, one more shot should do it. Nice. We destroyed that. Retreat back to the base here. Priest tank still hanging out in the background here. We got a hound that we got to compete up against next. Our mortar units have now been upgraded to veteran C2. Priest tank still holding out ground. Range team, you guys need to head back to the base, get some health here. We got plenty of points. So let's go and start working on building a pillbox up and running. Let's see here. Mortar units, you guys are hanging out in the background here. Let's go for the hound. Priest tank's also going to be going for that. Let's see. Range team's going to be up and running here in a second. He's going to be pushing very heavy with the Sherman tank, so we're going to have to get the Wolverine up and running as quickly as possible here.
Destroy the enemy.
Mortar unit, you guys are taking in some damage, so retreat away here. Bomb, boom. Pin it on top of them. Let's see here. This is not enough to where we want to risk our troops. If we risk our troops too early, then we're going to lose. Wolverine. Range team, Sherman. He's got a bazooka squad, which we also have to be super careful for.
Ready for action.
Priest tank, go for the bazooka. I don't know if he's actually seen our Wolverine, because it doesn't look like it's firing at us, so we might be out of his visual range for that. So Priest, you go for the flamethrower. Range team, you go for the Sherman. See, drop a bomb, boom, on top of their heads.
Aiming in.
Wolverine tank's going to be taking in front of the beating here, so we're going to have to pull him away. Mortar unit, go for the Sherman. Range team, you retreat back to the base. Machine gun squad, get over inside that building. We got plenty of points. His Sherman is starting to take quite a bit of a beating here. It looks like they're going to be retreating away. It's 500 to 100 points. We're holding down strong. Priest tank, go for that range team. Wipe them out. See here, so we're healing up right now. Machine gun squad's going to be running across the battlefield here. We got a mortar unit also running across the battlefield here. Priest tank should be able to hold down the area to where we at least keep it neutral for a little bit. Machine gun squad's going to be making it around here in a second. We need to activate our visual ability here. We can. Let's see here. So let's go and do that. Wolverine's getting repaired up back at the base. Unfortunately, We don't have any spots for them just quite yet, but we will here in a second. See here, so that's going to allow us to fully capture that mortar unit. Let's get you back away from the rocks just to keep you a little bit more hidden away from him. He's going to be pushing up with a range squad, bazooka squad. Machine gun units, you guys go for the range. Range team, go for the bazooka. Priest tank, you also go for the bazooka since it's going to be a little bit more of a threat to you. And then we'll go worry about the Sherman tank right about now. All right, so mortar units. See here, so you guys worry about that. Machine gun units, you guys are going to have to be going against the range team. So everybody, let's swap you around. Range squads should have a little bit of a ability to destroy tanks. That's why we're using them. Machine gun squad's going to be retreating away here. We got mortar units all prepared around here. Wolverine tank has now been patched up, so let's send them on inside the battlefield. Put a bomb. Priest tank. Don't worry about the Sherman. Let's go for the mortar team. Get rid of that pesky mortar. We'll be good to go. There you go. Now we don't have to worry about that. He's got his one Sherman inside the area here. Let's activate a recon ability here, see what we got. Looks like he has a flamethrower troop that he was attempting to capture that flag with. Range team, one more shot should do it. Ooh, nice. Alright, so it's going to be the Americans against the Americans. He's got level 6 range, Sherman, Priest, so it's going to be a very similar deck to ours. So let's go ahead and get our mortar units over across the battlefield here. Let's get a machine gun unit over to the Charlie side here. And we're going to have to wait an entire minute based on the deck that we have, so we might have to go in and sort of risk our mortar over on this side just to see if we get lucky and capture this crate over here. If not, we'll worry about bringing our mortar guy back, and he's going to capture these two closest points towards us. But we do want to make sure that we're getting a pretty strong hold here, so let's go into use this mortar unit over on this side. That way he'll be able to at least help Charlie out to fully capture that if he does get rushed by multiple units. The guy over on the Alpha side, if he's left alone, we'll capture it. It's cool. If not, then we're probably going to lose him, and it's not too big of a deal. So yeah, that's going to be our strategy this time around. Looks like he's going to be pretty heavy on this side. Alright, so he's got a rifle squad, 2 different rifle squads. One's going for the crate, one's going for the main objective here. We got machine gun units going across here. Mortar unit should be making it across here. Bomb! See if he's going to actually move his troops or not. Alright, so our mortar team, you guys are going to have to just retreat back. There's no way you can handle a machine gun squad and a rifle squad. Retreat away! Full speed ahead. Alright, so we're good to go with that. Boom, mortar unit, you guys start capturing that. This guy should be good to go. He'll be capturing that here in a minute. That'll at least pull us back so we can get our own flags, and we'll be able to start moving on forward a little bit stronger. Machine gun unit's going to get across the battlefield here. You guys will move over that way. He's going to be running up the Alpha side, so you might come into a little bit of conflict here. Machine gun unit's going to be capturing this deal here in a second, though, and we'll be good to go. All right, so let's move across over inside of the Charlie zone. That way we can at least secure that. Mortar unit is capturing the flag post over there, and then they're going to be moving forward here. We got enough points here, so let's go and slap down our first tower, which is going to be over there in the front. Mortar unit's a little bit hurt back here, so he's going to have to deal with that in a second. We have a rifle unit against our mortar units. Our machine gun squad should be eventually making it over there, though, so don't worry, buddies. You'll have some backup here shortly. Basically, as long as we keep one unit on top of that post, it's not going to allow him to capture that. So that'll give us time to get our units inside the deal. We can retreat this guy away some. Machine gun units, you guys go for the rifle squad. Let's drop a bomb on top of all 3 of their heads. It's a level 7 machine gun against a level 5 machine gun, so we definitely should be able to prevail. Oh, is he just going to be running the whole time? Where's he going? He's going for our mortar units. You move back that way. Other mortar units, you guys move over here. Slap down a tower. Come back over here to the center area, see what's happening around here. Machine gun units, go for the dudes behind you instead of the guy inside the building. We'll wipe them out, and then we'll worry about the rest. So we got 2 different machine guns working around here. Let's get another machine gun unit. Get them across the battlefield here. And you guys are going to be going for the weak rifle team. He's basically just stalling to get more troops here. We're getting in some machine gun backup around inside the center area. If we can push them outside of this zone, we'll be good. Charlie is left open, though. It's a ploy to trick us, so let's move over that way. His machine gun units did manage to prevail. He's going to be calling in a flamethrower squad over here on the Bravo zone. He does have one machine gun unit that's going to be shooting us in the back, it looks like. So let's go ahead and drop another bomb on top of there. Machine gun squad, you guys go for this flag over inside of that zone.
Reporting for duty.
Going to be super close. Bloody battle here. Let's see here. Mortar units, you guys can actually attack where you're at, so we'll leave you alone and then we'll send you back to the base. It's been forever since they actually been healed. Our other machine gun unit, you're going to have to retreat back to the base. There's nothing we can do about that. Charlie is being held down though for the second, so we're going to do that. His machine gun unit's looking at our guys. Don't you dare shoot it. That's right, just sit there and think. They missed. Alright, so we got another machine gun unit. You guys are capturing that. Hopefully our guys can get over here inside of the zone a little bit faster here. He's got a half track inside the zone, which is going to cause a little bit of issues here. Let's an upgrade to tier 2.
Push forward.
So we don't want to push too far forward because that half track is going to be able to tear up our guys. So we'll get them inside of this building.
This building is ours now.
Charlie is going to be alone right now, so we'll slap down a pillbox around inside this zone. Send you guys on forward here. Let's get a ranged team. Go against this half track, because he's going to be relying heavily on stuff that we know is sort of irrelevant later game anyways. See here, machine gun squad, you're going to have to be retreated back. So you go ahead and go that way. We got this machine gun unit over here, and let's get them inside the zone. He's going to be attempting to track us down the whole time. The thing about the half track is it's extremely slow, so I'm not too worried about that. We got 2 machine gun units over on the side of this zone, though, and he had ranged team, so he's going to be pushing up with everything he has. Let's go and drop a bomb. Boom, pillbox. We got plenty of points right now, so let's go and upgrade this pillbox. We got 1 zone right now. We need to make sure that we can hold it down. Machine gun squad, we're going to have to retreat you back to the base here. Go for the next one. We're going to have units over here inside the center capturing that here in a second. Range team, you guys need to get over here inside that zone. The pillbox is already pushed down, so we just need you to kill this one weak little machine gun squad, and Charlie's going to go back to ours. There you go. Now you're good to go. You can capture that. He's got a bazooka squad against our machine gun squad. Let's go and roll in the priest. We got some confessions to make. All right, mortar units, you head back to the base, get some health. Machine gun units, you guys get across the battlefield, get inside of that building. Now that we have the 1 pillbox upgraded, that's going to basically prevent him from being able to push up really hard a little bit, so that's good to go for that. Charlie is going to be held down, so we need to get this Bravo area down, and as soon as we can, we need to get a pillbox inside the zone as well. See here, mortar units, you guys are all healed up, so let's get you over inside of like this zone around here. He's going to be pushing up with a priest and a rifle squad. Priest against priest. Machine gun squad, you guys are going to have to hold out.
Coordinates confirmed.
Dropping a bomb on top of both of the targets. See, is he going to actually stay inside the area here? We got a priest against his priest. Our machine gun units are going to be holding down strong here. Bravo. Ooh, we got it. Nice. Good job, priest. Machine gun squad, you guys get over there. Slap down a pillbox before he even attempts to kill us. That'll at least hold down our reservation for that. So if he does manage to push us outside the zone, we'll at least have that covered. He's going to be attempting to push up inside of our zone. So let's go and get a ranged team over inside of here and start capturing that flag. We see what you're doing, and it's not working. All right, priest against his bazooka squad. Ranged team, let's go against his bazooka squad as well. Now, we don't have any tanks right now, but the plan is going to be to have some defense running around here, and then we'll worry about that in a second. Because he's going to be pushing up very heavy with ground troops at the moment, it looks like. He's going to be going directly for our base, the operations here. We got plenty of pillboxes, and it's just ground troops at the moment, so it's not like it's too huge of a deal. See here, so let's drop a bomb over inside like this zone, for example. That should at least prevent them from being able to take us over. Our machine guns unit couldn't really use some backup, though, because they're super hurt right now. Range team, let's go and hop you inside of that building. Charlie is going to be held down at the moment.
Yes, Commander.
There's no way you're going to be able to hold out unless we can manage to kill somebody. See here, we don't have any... Could slap down another machine gun squad, though. Because he's got the half track over there, so hold on. Priest,
We're listening, Commander.
we got work to do. You get rid of that half track, that way we don't have to worry about that range team. You guys get outside the blast radius. Never mind, you died.
Ready to move.
Machine gun unit, wipe out anybody inside of our zone.
Coordinates confirmed.
He's going to capture that crate anyways. It is what it is. I guess we missed? Not entirely sure what just happened there.
Fire at will.
Alright, so we got that done. Bravo is still being held down. Charlie is going to be by himself, so we could technically slap down 2 pillboxes on the side of there if we wanted to. Looks like he's going to be very heavily pushing up inside of that zone. You know what, let's get rid of this half track real quick. Machine gun units, quit staring at your prey and kill them. I don't know if it's a graphical bug or what. Oh, they should be able to wipe them out relatively quickly, though. Half track is now wiped out. Boom. Go for you. Machine gun unit's still hanging around here. Bravo's going to be by itself. He's got a range team moving up inside the zone. Our range team should be able to take him out with everything else that we have. Priest tank is going to go against his priest. Sorry, priest tank goes against his priest. Why did we lose our range? So let's go and bring it back.
Destroy
You guys go against that way. We got a machine gun, mortar unit, sorry. That's going to also help. Let's go and get to the tier 3 phase. Slap down a second pillbox here in a second. Range team exited the building, that's why. Alright, so you guys go that way. Cancel the retreat. Go inside the building. We'll get the range. There we go. Now we're good. Battlefield's being held down again. Priest. Go against his priest. How we originally planned. Mortar against his priest. Now we're good to go. Alright, so let's check back around over here. We'll have one guy back here for defense. I normally don't do that strategy at all. I just have a feeling this time that it's probably going to come in handy.
your command.
This priest does not seem to be attacking his priest, though. Will you attack the other guy? So, I mean, the fact that he's just been sitting there in the exact same spot the whole time, there's no reason why his unit has 100% health. There. That's wiped out.
Will be ours.
Is it because you can't see him? Hold on. Well, let's move him a little bit closer here. Charlie is under, like, full-on frontal attack while we're sitting here messing around with that guy.
Ready
Let's
to
get another priest in here. Move across the battlefield here. Pillbox is holding back everybody. Range team, let's get you outside of the house. Start capturing that. Alright, our priest has now been upgraded. Bravo's being held down, secured.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see here. Priest number 1, go for this flamethrower squad. Wipe them out real quick. Range team, you guys are going to have to go for Charlie here in a second. You know what? We got a machine gun squad. Never mind. You guys go that way. We got 35 seconds before we can get another visual range boost. So let's pull you back some, that way we don't stick you too far forward here. We never actually used the Kong, though. The Kong is supposed to be on par with the Martyr, for example, so we are going to get him inside this battlefield, which is super cool. Avoid the bomb. Get back on the post. Get the Kong! And get the priest. Go for the flamethrower.
at your
Get the priest. Go for all the flamethrowers. Machine gun unit. The rep squad. Bomb strike, boom. Played it on their head.
Aiming in. On the move.
All right, there we go. They're a waste of a bomb strike. We ended up killing them way faster than I thought.
Reporting.
Man, this post is just like taking forever to capture. There we go. Head back to the base. Get some health, buddy. Let's see here. We got another priest over inside of our base. He's just hanging out. We got our machine gun over around here. Let's go and slap down a second pillbox. We got the Kong. He's just sort of waiting in the background here. He is going to be the best at taking out tanks, for example, on the American side. So we want to make sure that he's nice and safe. He's activated a full-on strike against our pillbox inside the center. He's going for the biggest blast he can. I can't tell. Is that flag still ours? The flag is still ours. And we'll start capturing it back again. What do you guys go for that? Priest tank, you guys go for the rifle team. Charlie side looks like it's being held down. He's calling in a direct strike on top of our pillbox. He really does not want us to have that pillbox. Pillbox got wiped out again. Bravo is going to stay neutral since he didn't fully capture that. You know what? You guys get inside of this building here. We got one post that's over inside of our base here. So range team, you guys, let's move you across the battlefield to get inside of that house.
Occupied the building.
We know it's going to take 550 points before we're able to do that. Once you get this far in the game, half tracks are a little bit cheaper than the priest by about 300 points, but the problem is the priest is going to be like so much higher quality for points wise that you really have to go with the priest in this late of the game in order to compete. So let's see, range team's going to be moving in here. He's going to be attempting to do that. Our priest is still holding down the grounds.
taking
Priest against priest. Shame against rifle team.
Standing by.
Our priest is just sort of hanging out in the background here. Kong. You haven't really seen any action, buddy.
Standing.
Let's see here. Range team go against machine gun squad. Priest tank's going to go against the bazooka. Other priest, he's just sort of chilling around here, so let's move him forward. This pillbox, let's upgrade you. Get a double pillbox going up in here. We'll get two pillboxes over on this side. Kong just completely obliterated any remnants of a pillbox that this guy had. Is he good for towers too?
for the enemy.
See his health. Boom! Fire at will! Any day now, buddy. So you can see this little white bar here. This is when he can actually shoot, so you're going to have to wait a second. Once it gets to around the number area, then he'll actually be able to fully attack. But that's how you can keep track of how long it takes to reload. That's not too bad. Now let's see here. We might want to pull him back before we get him killed.
Ready to take out the enemy.
Ong, you are very impressive. But the problem is you take 10 years to reload.
Yes, Commander.
Range team, let's get you back in the building. Hayes is just going to be hanging out around here. I'm not necessarily going to pull him all the way back to our post because we should be good to go. We got 2 pillboxes around here, so let's slap down another pillbox.
Commander.
You let them just slowly start turning you around now. You can get your shots prepared. Looks like you're ready to shoot, so let's go for his upgraded tower. We got the one range team over here that's super weak. The Kong's going to have to go a long way around here.
Ready to move.
I mean, since he's an upgraded troop, I feel like it's almost worth it just to have him go back to the base and just lose our visual range. Did Kong miss its shot? Alright, so we're going to wait a second. Once Kong's ready to shoot, we're going to activate our visual range. That should give us a little bit of better advantage of being able to actually hit our targets. Then we should be good. It's going to be up for 2 minutes. We got the one pillbox over here taking on all the rifle teams. That should prevent them from being able to push up too far. Looks like both of our general abilities are roughly about the same page here. The Kong is going to take 3 shots to take down a level 5 upgraded watchtower, if you guys are curious. So let's see here. Mortar units, you guys are just sort of hanging out around in the background here. We got a whole bunch of just like idle troops that are just like, yeah, this is a great war. We don't die, we just hang out and survive. We got a priest over on this side, so let's get our priest over here. Focus on that. So, let's see, he's going to be pushing up with another flamethrower squad, rifle squad, bazooka squads over on this pillbox. That pillbox is going to get destroyed here in a second. Hong did manage to rip away his tower there, so let's get them across the battlefield here just to grab that from him. Mainly just so he doesn't upgrade it again. Hong's just going to be hanging out around here. He's doing good. There's nothing really that I can see that he's going to be in conflict with. Priest tank, we're going to go and fire with you. The priest tank. Looks like we're good to go. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.